Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this video. Appreciate your time and your support. My top 5 areas on the Google Pixel 6a that I'm shooting this video with right now in 1080p 30 frames per second. Now recently I uploaded a video on my negatives on the 6a, but not really, because there really aren't any negatives / cons unless you're nitpicking, in my opinion. And all of that information in that video was through my experience since receiving the Google Pixel 6a from Google. Huge shout out, #TeamPixel. Now with that being said, oh, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Number 1 is the front-facing camera when shooting video in 1080p 30 frames per second. It does an amazing job visually, and it does an amazing job when it comes to stability, and utilizing voice enhancement makes it that much better. I mean, everything just looks crisp, sharp. The audio quality that's being fed into your ears is amazing. Yes, I wish there was 1080p 60, 4K 30 frames, maybe even 4K 60, but I know at 449 I'm being a little greedy. 1080p 60 would have been perfect, but for what you get on the front-facing camera of the Google Pixel 6a at 1080p 30 frames, wow, it's amazing. Simply amazing. Now that was beautiful. You gots to agree. Vibrant, colorful. My media intake on this AMOLED 1080p 60Hz display might as well be 90. It is freaking smooth. Let me just say, silky, velvety smooth. Anyway, that conversation's over. But it's not about all of that, because that's a thumbs up. It's about this flat display. It's the little things like this in design with the hardware, which this device is a solid, no creaks, no squeaks device when it comes to the build quality. But this flat display, yeah, I'm loving me a flat display on any smartphone. Makes it so much easier to put on a film screen protector, a tempered glass screen protector. And, well, when it comes to the fingerprint reader on this AMOLED display, it's fast. It works. Number 3 is performance and functionality. Now, we all know that there's a lot of muscle underneath the hood with the Google Tensor chipset 1st gen. It's flexing, and it's flexing hard. Day in and day out, the 6a is getting it done for me. Connectivity with phone calls going out, coming in, texting going out, coming in. Battery life, very sufficient. 4410 milliamp battery. I have no complaints. Whether I'm using the camera, maybe I'm over at my Google feed, maybe I'm over at YouTube. All the apps that I have on my 6a are working great with performance. The functionality is definitely there. We got Android 12, soon it'll be 13. Basically stock Android experience going on here. We got some Pixelicious goodness when it comes to performance and functionality. But there is one specific area, one that has to work for me without any issues, and that is creating content. I have to be able to create. That means editing, processing, and uploading to all of you over at YouTube Land, and still be able to utilize other areas on my Google Pixel 6a, like watching a movie, a video, listening to music, maybe some web browsing, whatever it is. It's got to get it done. The Google Pixel 6a performs great. Thumbs up to performance and functionality. Number 4 for me are the speakers. Now, what I get from my 6a is better than what I've gotten from some of my flagship devices. Google did a great job with these speakers on this $449 device. Now, for me, I typically listen to what's being fed into my ears from the device itself. I don't utilize Bluetooth headset, Bluetooth speaker, or even utilize a dongle to get wired in. Now, I'm not saying I never do that, but for the most part, 90% of the time, I'm just getting what I get from the speakers. At work, I start playing the music. I put my 6a on the inside of my meat pocket, and I start working, and that's how I listen to the music that I'm listening to. And I'm telling you, man, it's a great experience with this device. You know, for $449, you're getting a lot and then some. This is just another area that Google did it right. Let's listen to a little bit of music, and you can let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts. All right, number 5 is the rear cameras on my Google Pixel 6a. And I know some of you are saying, wait a second, number 1 was the front-facing cameras. Why not combine both? Because they are two separate areas. Yes, they're all cameras, but they're all separate. We got cameras on the rear and we got a camera on the front. An 8 megapixel shooter up here that delivers great video quality and picture quality. I wanted to give a little extra love to the front-facing camera because typically front-facing cameras don't get that love. Maybe with the picture quality, but not so much with the video. But that camera right there, yeah, it gets it done, especially with that 1080p 30 frames per second video quality. Wow, amazing. Now the rear, you got 2 shooters there and a flash. You have a 12.2 megapixel shooter, regular wide, and a 12 megapixel 114 degree ultra wide shooter as well. Great video quality, great picture quality. Pixelicious, man. It gets it done and then some. Night mode, amazing. Simply amazing. So check out a video sample here and check out these pictures, and you let me know down below in the comment section. Good boy. Good boy. What? That's not where you're supposed to give it to me. No. No. Ready? Bam. I was going to whistle and then I couldn't get it out, so I had to do it a second time. Look at that. Bam. Wow, that's crazy clear. Crazy clear. Oh, you want another one? Go get it. Now, there are definitely some other notable areas. The price tag, $449. And what you're getting with this smartphone, a lot of muscle underneath the hood. It has gotten me through my day and then some. The solid build quality of this device, it doesn't look like a mid-ranger. It literally has the look of a solid flagship device, even with the plastic back that you can't see because I got my Soapy Guard Panda skin on. But it looks great. It feels great. You got the aluminum frame. It's just a solid looking smartphone. It really, really is. If you look at the other Pixel A series in comparison to this, and you put this next to the 6 and the 6 Pro, yeah, this is a flagship look. There's a lot of areas to love and then some. Oh yeah, and I know some of you really care about this. You really, really do. So software updates. 5 years that you're going to be getting updates to keep your Google Pixel 6a simply up to date. Well, that's it. My top 5. A few notables. Let me know what you think, your thoughts, your opinions, down below in the comment section. Until next time, this is my Project 13. God bless you all. Peace. I am out.